All right, all right. Yo, yo, yo. Black Factor family, welcome. Here we are again on another Wednesday. It's 7 o'clock on these Wednesdays. Y'all know how we do. Tonight, we, of course, got a real interesting topic that you're going to want to stay tuned for. In the meantime, let me welcome everybody at the Black Factor family and the Oh So Smooth Radio family. We appreciate you for tuning in. Y'all don't forget to hit those like buttons, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notifications, especially on the YouTube channel, y'all. Let's keep this thing alive. Let's keep it, make it do what it do. This is black media. We got to have it, y'all. Without it, I mean, we getting information from somewhere else. We need to get the real deal. I got the real deal. I'm going to give it to you straight. One thing you ain't going to never get from here is lies. Anything that we tell you, I want you to either take it to the bank, but I definitely want you to double check. Don't ever listen to nothing I say. I want you to take what I say and check it for yourself, because without that, I mean, what are we doing? You got to know for yourself. That's the whole purpose for what I do. Check the facts. Check it for yourself. Anyway, y'all don't forget, if you want, you can get that Oh So Smooth Radio app. You can get that thing at Play Store, iTunes, and download that thing over there. My man Shorty Smooth, which I'm going to see Shorty Smooth here coming up pretty quick at one of these events. We're going to kick it real hard. Y'all, tonight, we're going to talk about poly relationships. And tonight, I got a special guest on. My man coming through, who is actually an individual who practices in the poly lifestyle. And I promise you, y'all, it's going to be real interesting. So let's get ready for that. In the meantime and in between time, y'all, I want to welcome him. I want to introduce everybody to my homie, longtime friend, been knowing him for years. He about how you say, he about that life. He about that life. Y'all, welcome my man John. John, what's happening, baby? Man, I can't call it, baby. I can't call it. Look.
Good.
Chi-Town for life, right?
All day long until I move around.
Nah, you know how we do. Look, until you move around, you ready to get up out of that thing, huh?
Until we move around. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Everywhere I go, wherever I lay my hat is my home.
Nah, there you go, baby. So look, man, jumping straight off into this thing. This is the sort of second edition, because we did a show, I think it was last month, where we talked about poly relationships and poly lifestyle. Now, I don't want to put the handles on the poly, because there's a few handles that go on there. One of those
Facts.
is polyamory and polygamy, which for many, many years, polygamy has had a sort of a negative connotation when people mention that, and it's usually mentioned around, I guess, criminal sort of behavior, that type of thing, which, because, they always want to try and convict somebody for having more than one spouse. And by the way, one of my listeners, one of my watchers here says she loved that hat. So, you rocking that's Chicago style, baby. You know what it is.
Oh, tell Sister Baby I appreciate it.
She can hear you, man. She can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. So, now, before we get real deep into this, do me a favor, and are you familiar with the different poly lifestyles? Like, like polyamory versus polygamy, for example.
Well, I tell you what, bro, I'm gonna get low so you can break that down, explain that to the differences, because I say when we talk about stepping briefly.
Okay, you breaking up just a little bit, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah, okay. We want to make sure we get a good signal, because we don't want to miss nothing now. Well, okay, here's the thing.
Okay.
With polyamory, and it's funny because I tried to get, or better yet, I made it my business to become a part of a few groups. And polyamory is the lifestyle where it's not just where there's, say, for example, a man and two women or a woman and two men. It's more of people who are sometimes married, and they have a term called nesting, where if two people are together, who live together, so to speak, but they date outside the relationship. They can even be in a marriage and they date outside the relationship. And they're supposed to have, or somewhat an agreement between all of those different people, sort of like a cluster, I guess, which, that's to me, that's a bit much. But with polygamy, you have basically committed Well, I guess all of it is somewhat committed. I don't know. Anyway, with polygamy, it's a little different because these are more like married situations where there is no outside entities, but yet the entities within the relationship as a whole. So you are involved. Let me ask you this right off the top: how many wives do you have?
Okay, I have
Break it down for me.
break it down. Okay, this that I'm gonna go what they say with states and law and the bullshit America U.S. of A. concept as far
Okay.
as legalities of wives. I have one legal married wife.
Right. Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
because that's
that's
that's like you said, that's within the legal terms of marriage within the
exactly
United States, right?
exactly. And the one that's my married legal name, the one that has the title,
Right.
so to speak, she's has a titlement of endearment called First Lady.
Okay.
So whenever somebody calls her First Lady, or I refer to as First Lady, that's a number one. That's the one that's married legal. But to answer your question, I have four wives altogether.
Okay.
Now, all my other wives, they know that she's the First Lady.
Okay.
They know that she's the one that's married to the king, to me.
Got you.
There's only there's only one rooster in my hen house.
Nah.
Okay,
My man.
you know what I'm saying? So the answer question here is four women altogether.
Okay.
Okay, and one first lady.
Got you. Got you. Okay. Okay.
And
Now,
there's always room. There's always room for one more, two more, three more. Always room. And we all have that understanding.
okay.
So if you get along with the women, with the lady, with the queens, we all grown and sexy up in here. And then it's you all good. You sanction to come to me, and then we make one big happy family.
Got you. Got you. Okay. So let me ask you this. In that lifestyle, and I know, especially you living in a city like Chicago, y'all are, I know I guess I not having to completely explain to the rest of the world what it's like living in a city like Chicago, but Chicago being a somewhat segregated or that whole region is sort of like you travel in certain circles. Do you have the
Exactly.
occasion to know other couples, thruples, or families like yours that you all coexist with, or people that you kind of hang out with that have the same lifestyle?
Real talk, B.
Hmm.
Like I told you, my bro, I never keep it 100. I always keep it 1 milli.
Nah,
There's a big major difference.
that's right.
Big major difference. And to answer your question, no.
Hmm.
Because the ones that I thought was grown and sexy and about this
Hmm.
life and all that, it's all kind of drama, bullshit, lies, fronting and stunting. You get
People gonna
these,
do that anyway, but go ahead.
man.
That's
So that's
just
why I stay.
yeah,
It's like I stay to my, you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah,
because I ain't got no patience, bro. I go to a zero to a billion just like that.
right.
And the older I get, the more volatile I get that way because I got time for no fuckery, man. And it's crazy retarded out here.
Yes,
And
it is.
it's not getting any better, man. We all grown out here. You know what
Right,
I'm saying? But they come with kitty attitudes and kitty mentality. You
right.
get all these poly groups on the gram and Facebook and I'm
Hmm.
about that poly life and this and that. And then when you get to reach out or somebody, it's somebody that got issues, they got problems. Now, how you gonna try to have call yourself trying to micromanage my shit, and
Hmm.
your shit is over there, and you all fucked up.
Right.
I'm not understanding that, bro.
But
So
I
to answer
think
your question,
that dynamic crosses though even in monogamy. I mean, people spend a lot of
yes,
time worrying about other people's stuff, and they shit ain't together.
exactly, exactly. And then they try to look at this
Your
like
shit is
what
just
I'm doing.
multiplied.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So why are you mad? My thing is this: if me and mine is like our thing,
Hmm.
then you should love it.
Yeah,
If
there
we,
you go.
if they all get along, what's the fucking problem? Why you want to try to throw a black out and like, oh, the killing part? What I hear with other women
Hmm.
and other, it's mostly coming from the women.
Yeah.
This is what they would say. Oh, uh, she must have a low self-esteem and she must be low on herself and
Hmm.
stupid to be with another woman and all kinds of crab ass.
Breaking up a little bit there. Uh-oh.
Same
Where you go?
time.
Hold on. Well, I don't know.
Okay, you got me now?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
You hear me?
I can hear you. Okay. All right, we losing a little bit of video there. Uh-oh. We can't hear you. Okay, we waiting on you to come back, man. Okay, there you are. Okay, we got you now.
Yeah, so you know, so it's like they want to have a lot of pessimistic, a lot of negative, like to say.
Uh-oh, we losing the feed again. Okay, hang on one second. Ladies and gentlemen,
So
y'all bear
when
with
you
us for just a minute while we get the little technicals here straightened out and get our video going back. And yeah, I see you. I'm seeing you. We just still a little choppy there.
okay, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, we
So
waiting.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So I thought that I would be able to hang or get with other grown people or people that's supposed to be doing on the same level that I'm on about this. They say these are all poly groups, but I don't even fuck with it. We just do our own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Which is a
it's like,
smart thing to do in any relationship, even in monogamy. I mean, I think people fail to understand, and correct me if I'm wrong, that the same dynamics are at play in poly lifestyles as it is in monogamy. People need to know how to be human and be people before they start minding other people's business. Am I right?
people need to stay in their own motherfucking lane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stay in their own motherfucking lane. And my thing is this: how can you have something negative to say about what we do when you got people that's married in relationships, but they wanna get the term side bitches and side niggas, or people that's in relationship period, and you got all motherfuckers on the side. I don't have no side bitches. I don't have no side pieces of women or whatever you want to call it. No.
Right.
My thing is this. My wife would tell you, if she's grown and sexy, hold on. I mean, if she's bad to be a part of this, bring that bitch home. Let's see what it really do.
Nah. There it is. So let me ask you this, and I guess you kind of touching on it. What sort of stigmas do you have to deal with, or better yet, how often do you, I guess, let the rest of the world know where you stand in terms of your relationship? Because sometimes when people are in these serious poly marriages and things like that, they tend to keep their business.
That's first lady right there.
Hey, first lady, how you doing? How are you? It's good to have you on the show. Thank you for checking in with us.
Hello there.
Hi.
So yeah. So go ahead.
So it is a good thing to, I guess, keep. How do you deal with the things that people say? I mean, like, what are the stigmas? What are the misconceptions that people have about this lifestyle?
Misconceptions. You get a whole lot of hate and a whole lot of jealousy. A whole lot of bullshit that it don't even have to go, because see, a lot of my real true people, my real true friends,
Right.
they know, they like, man, what John is doing, John ain't doing nothing different, because he always been that way.
And
I've
John definitely mind his business, stay in his lane.
Exactly. John definitely stay in his lane, is definitely doing his thing. He always had many women.
Right.
John went on prom with 2 fucking dates. I went on one of my girls' prom, and I had two dates,
Right.
and they both were cousins.
Uh-oh, we done lost you again. Hold on.
Grown up in it.
We losing signal again, John. Uh-oh.
That's how it was.
Hold on, we done lost you. Hold up.
That's just
We losing signal again.
your age. It's like fine wine.
John, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Okay, there you are
Yeah, I
again. We
got you now.
lost you. Okay,
Yeah, I
I'm
got
sorry.
you.
I think we lost. I think we missed a whole bunch of stuff you just said right there. But um,
Let me see. Let me
one of the
see.
watchers here just said, Frank Dixon said the biggest misconception is that you don't respect your spouse. What do you think about that? Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the
Okay,
slight
you got me.
interruption, but we're going to get it worked out.
You got me.
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
There
There
we
you
go.
are. There you are. Okay.
You see me now?
One of my people here just Frank Dixon said the biggest misconception is that you don't respect your spouse. What do you think about that?
Oh, see, that's crazy. See, that's the BS fuckery that everybody wants to, the haters want to implement and put in.
Right.
Because guess what? If I didn't respect my first lady, this
Mm-hmm.
whole thing wouldn't work.
Now,
It wouldn't
I
work at
agree with
all
that.
because she's the glue.
Mm-hmm.
She's the glue. It's a foundation. It's just like it's rules and guidelines and codes to this thing. Just
Right.
like it's rules, guidelines, and codes to everything.
Absolutely.
You know
I
what I'm
agree with
saying?
that.
So it's never been no play. No, bitch, you better get down because I say so. Ooh. No, no. I don't want to force this on you because if I force it on you, you're not into it, and it's not a joy thing, and you're not giving me your all.
Right. And you
You know what
want
I'm
your all
saying?
from them. You want all from them, just like you gonna give to them. And everybody, you want the same thing out of them as you would in any monogamous relationship. Correct?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have it no other way. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? You giving me your 10 times, 1,000 times, million times, because I'm surely gonna bring it. Because
So
you put the cables on me. I'm breaking their backs, man.
see there. So look, let me
You
ask
know
you
what I mean?
this. So how many times, or better yet, have you had occasion to have a spouse come into the relationship and have to be removed or remove themselves?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's okay. The most women I had at one time,
Mm-hmm.
and most women I had at one time, all in the same bed with me
Mm-hmm.
at one time. When I say all together, I'm talking all together.
Mm-hmm.
California king size bed, just me and my ladies.
Mm-hmm.
The most I had at one time was seven.
Damn, dog. You, the bed. That's a big ass bed.
You know what I'm saying? So we was all, hey, laying here, laying it. We worked it out.
My
You know what
man.
I'm saying? We worked. You know,
Okay. Yeah. Was your phone ringing there? Okay.
yeah, everything it was all good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So yeah, but it was a situation where this other woman, she was married.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've gotten women that's either married or engaged, and they leave their husbands and can literally fire their husbands, break off their engagements
Mm-hmm.
to be with me and us and what we do.
Mm-hmm.
That's happened lots of times,
Mm-hmm.
lots of times. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this, man. Vision that's what you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no room for another cat, and my women don't even desire to
Mm-hmm.
be with another man.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So this is how this works. Because ain't enough real estate for me and another guy to be
I
on a
know you
woman.
right. I
And
know you right. Look,
I don't know what that's like. You know what I mean?
that's right.
I don't know nothing. I
Well,
don't know what
now,
that's like. You know what I'm
you
saying?
know, now you do realize now, and I want to get your opinion on this because you have women who have this tit for tat and if he can do it, I can do it kind of attitude. So, what would be your opinion of a woman who would say, because you do have them, and I know that there are some on this feed right now that are thinking exactly this, who would say, well, why can't I have two, three, four, five husbands? What is your thought about that?
Hmm. They can't have two, three, four, five husbands. See, uh, it's like you got women that act grown,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no drama, and then you got women just like I was like one for instance. I I got a young lady now. She's 52 years old.
Mm-hmm.
52, 53. I say, Mom, we 50 plus.
Mm-hmm.
How's you can't bring this thing and
Break.
drama and this and that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You knew what it was in the door. I don't sugarcoat Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? Now I can sell some swampland to a motherfucker in a Tonka. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
can do that. I can sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in long white gloves. Yeah, I
See
can do
that?
that. But why do that? Because once I put my hands on you, once I put this thing down, you coming back. I ain't gotta worry about you. You done. You stuck. Now I gotta
Mm-hmm.
remember what the fuck I told you 5 months down the line, 6 months down the line, a year down the line, and
Mm-hmm.
2 years. Now that's too much work. That
Right.
lie is a snowball effect that keeps growing, get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And you always got to cover that. Why go through
Mm-hmm.
that bullshit? Tell
That's
the
right.
motherfucker. I was always told I tell the brutal truth. I can
Now.
remember that 1,000 years from now because that's easy.
Mm-hmm.
Because why? It's the
Man.
truth. It's
And
what
it ain't
happened.
gonna never change.
It ain't gonna never change.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't like bringing. I can't go with that route. But you got a lot of women that want to get drunk. But then you got some that try to want to change, want to get the first lady spot. Wait, hold on, man. Wait a minute. How the
Nah.
fuck you see now? You fucking
Now
up.
you're
You can't
doing too
fuck up the
much.
game. Now you know what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna come into this? Who helped us build this empire with me?
Mm-hmm.
Me
That's
and
right.
first lady we've been together for coming on to. You ready? You ready? You
Mm-hmm.
ready?
Go ahead. Bring it.
We've been to she could break it down to you for down to the second, but she said it's about almost 30 years. We talking about 28,
Mm-hmm.
28 plus.
Now there you go. Now that was the next question I was going to ask you about the longevity. Uh, see that and see. So while people have all of these misunderstandings, misconceptions, and stigmas, they don't recognize or even understand the fact that this is not nothing new. It's not a
Nathan,
game. It ain't a joke. You've been
Nathan,
at it for a long time.
long time, and
Mm-hmm.
and and all of them has been got. We got now. She's the longest. Then
Mm-hmm.
I got a 15-year one. I got a 13-year one. This
Mm-hmm.
we talking. Like I say, man, if a woman
We breaking up again. We lost you. Try to come on back.
you can
I can hear you, but we
you
lost
got
the
me.
video. We're a little bit out of pocket here. Uh-oh.
You got me. Hold
We
on.
got we got you. Huh?
There you
Um
go.
Now I got one of my listeners asked a question. He said, "What's the difference between him and R.
You got me.
Kelly?" Yeah, I see you. I can. Well, you coming back. You a little bit choppy there.
Yeah.
Uh oh. Here come my first
Like,
lady. Look. Come on.
Hey, John John.
He went out. Baby, pull that other chair up. Look, here come the first lady, John John. Look. Come on, baby, bring it around.
what's up, my girl Kim, aka Poppy?
Hey, John John.
What's up, baby girl?
How you doing? Thanks
Okay.
for coming.
Everything.
Um
Huh?
so right here I had a one of the listeners asked a question which I'm going to answer for you. He said, "What's the difference between him and R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, and Tiger? Is it that he's upfront with it? What advice can he give to them?" Right quick off the top, we talking about two different things because one, ain't no coercion, ain't no kids, ain't no drugs, and ain't no lies. So yes, the fact that he's transparent and upfront, and they have the option whether or not to participate in this relationship. Am I right or wrong?
Facts.
Okay,
Facts.
I just want to
And
make
you know
sure.
what? I'm gonna change just one hot second. My first lady got the hairstyle. So you same skin style you got, Kim, except it's a different color. You saw that, didn't you, B?
Yeah, I saw. Look, his wife was just on here, and y'all's hair look alike. He said,
Oh,
"Wait a minute,
okay.
let me make sure she can hear too. Let me put it up so she can hear what we talking about." Yeah. So let me ask you this, man. When your ladies come into this relationship and begin to practice this lifestyle, and even for yourself, what is the family reaction to your to the people outside your nucleus, those, your mom, the aunts, the uncles, the cousins, that kind of thing.
Well, let's see. Everybody, okay, everybody on my side. Wait,
Uh-oh, we're breaking up again. We losing you.
man, my friends, they all good with it. They already know. Okay, you got me?
Yeah,
You
I
got
got
me?
you now.
You
Yeah,
got me?
got you now. We done lost you again. Damn it.
He's driving.
I think he in the garage,
Oh,
sitting next to that big old pretty Cadillac.
oh.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, anyway, while we waiting on him to come back, y'all, let me give a shout out Frank Dixon in the building, Raina Ford, Nadine Lynch, Dennis McCullough, I see you, Regina, everybody on here, Freeman, Loretta Clark,
Phyllis
Riri, hey
Harris.
Riri, Phyllis Harris is in the
Our
building.
prayers are with
I
you,
see
Miss
my man
Phyllis.
Will. Yeah, Phyllis. Let me we send our condolences to you, prayers, and we hope you are feeling well. You can call us anytime, Phyllis. So you know where we are. Okay, there you are. You back.
Okay, get back to the family part.
So yeah, finish telling us about the family reaction and the family thoughts and ideas.
Okay, you got majority of the family that's down with it.
Hmm.
You got some family members that shun and shun the ones they want to scream, "Oh, Jesus said," and I'm the church and all this. We being frank, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, to
Drop it
me
like it's
that's all
hot.
that's all fuckery. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? Because what I'm doing ain't nothing new. This been going on since biblical times, way before you and I was even itching our daddy scratch. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? You know what I mean?
No
So
doubt.
it's all you want to talk religious. It's all in the Bible, the Torah, the Holy Quran, whatever book you want to follow. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? It's the fuckery and the hypocrisy I can't deal with. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? And then you got and some of my people that's old, like I got an older cousin.
Hmm.
She like an older sister to me.
Hmm.
She's so fly. She's so fly. She's 72 years old.
Hmm.
And she be like, John, go on with your bad motherfucking self. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, she's a part of the stepping scene. She is sister the whole nine. She
Hmm.
about that life because she been with the Panthers, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So yeah, so she definitely down with it. And she goes in, and my other cousin said, I wish somebody would say any motherfucking thing sideways about my baby John.
Right. Well, speaking in biblical terms, I know one of the things, and it's kind of like what you said in terms of hypocrisy. One of the things that people don't clearly understand is that it is not polygamy that is shunned in the Bible. It's adultery. And the fact that you recognize these women as your wives just because you cannot legally recognize them in terms of the government does not mean that they're not recognized as your wives. And as you have taken them as your wives, then that makes what you do legitimate. A lot of people don't want to accept that fact, but if they read their scriptures properly, they would understand that that is real.
Correct.
So,
Correct. And I don't even motherfucking shine light or go with the legalities of the government and all that shit because I don't get two less than a fuck about that because they never gave a fuck about me, us, you, whatever. And they
you're right.
proven that over time and time again since the beginning of time.
Hmm. So
You
let me ask
understand?
you, you spoke about your family. What about their families?
Oh, okay. Well, my wife's family, they know what time with it because she has always been a sexy, feminist,
Hmm.
bisexual woman.
Okay.
So her family, that's nothing new. Okay, when it comes to her and other women.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm the one that everybody know that's been basically the illest and the realest man that she ever had. Hence the fact that that's why we've been together so long.
Right. 30 years.
Okay,
That's pretty good.
so anybody else before me is non-existent. Don't even they never existed.
Hmm.
So it's a real, like I say, it's a foundation, it's guidelines and rules and codes to this. So we got a jail thing type going. It's been going on the way it is.
Hmm.
So they understand with that. Now, other women, it's like for some strange reason, I don't know, maybe I attract the sexy stripper bisexual woman. You know what I mean? That's hey, I like that. The nails, the lashes, the lipstick, the high heel shoes, the boots, the thighs.
Right.
My women, they when it comes to underwear, they either don't wear none at all, G strings, boy shorts. Now I know everything about women's apparel,
Hmm.
everything about their makeup, their hair, nails.
Oh, well, I seen First Lady. She be fly now.
Man,
I
I
seen
ain't
two
hey,
of them.
I
Both of them
play,
be
Yeah,
fly.
yeah.
I
Matter of
play.
fact, we seen First Lady and one of your other wives. I'm not sure what her name was, but I tell you what, they be clean. Go ahead.
Okay, and so my thing is this.
Well, y'all
You
all
feel me?
be
Okay,
clean. Let me just go there.
well, see, okay, the other one you talking about was it my red bone yellow one or chocolate dark
For
skin?
her eyes.
I seen the chocolate one.
Okay.
Okay, that's Angela. That's number
Okay.
two. That's
Okay.
number
Okay.
two. Now, okay, let's go to her.
Wait a minute. One
Uh,
question. Do you call the second wife second lady or?
no, see, that's only one first lady,
Okay.
and
Hmm.
then everybody else get called the wife, or
Okay.
she's my wife. She's
Okay.
my lady. It's not no second, or third, or fourth lady. There's only one
Right.
first lady, and everybody else fall in line behind that.
Got you.
Okay.
So, and this understood thing. And like what number two, the chocolate one, Coco, aka Angela, she never been with a woman before.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, and while you're going into that, I want to drop this question in too, so you can help us out for those who are not familiar. Is it in your situation a necessity that the women be bisexual? And because I have seen other situations where the women didn't necessarily come into sexual contact with one another, but they were all equally married into the relationship. So, in you could tell us about your situation, but just kind of give us some idea about that.
Well, okay, that's your question. No, I mean they don't have to be
Hmm.
all by, you know what I'm saying? But this is okay. This is how it has happened for me. I can
Hmm.
only talk about what I do. My motto was this. I tell them all the time. It is always like, okay, fine, baby. I don't pressure that. We ain't gonna pressure that. No problem. Okay,
Hmm.
fine. Get in where you fit in. That's a beautiful thing. But my thing is this, and it has always proven to turn.
Hmm.
If you ain't never ate no pussy before, you're gonna be eating it when I get through fucking with
That's John John. So let me ask you this: Do you all? We Lenore Proctor on the live. She wants to know: Do you all live in the same house?
you. Sometimes we do.
Okay. So
Yeah,
there's a
sometimes we do.
situation where sometimes you may not, or what? What are we talking about?
Yeah. For the most part, let's see, it's they if we all together, because each and every they have separate homes.
Okay.
I have let's see, one in Vegas, one in Atlanta, one living in North Side in Evanston,
Okay. Got you.
and I'm in Beverly in Scottsdale.
Okay.
So the ones that's like number two, she's with us a lot because it was we go through our ups and downs
Right. Like
or
anybody
a
in
chilling
any
period.
relationship. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had a chill period. You know what I'm saying? We all go through that, all of us, and
Hmm.
then they all come back home, and then next thing you know, everything's everything.
Right. But you do have those getaways, so to speak, where they get some air every now and then.
Definitely,
Got
definitely,
you.
So
definitely.
do you and the first lady stay in the same house?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
So now, what's the difference between polygamy and swinging? Is this not
I'm gonna
swinging?
tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you. Good thing you answered
Swinging is
that, Kim.
not well. Okay. Okay.
Kim,
Okay. Okay.
I'm glad you tell that, Kim. And B was finna answer that question.
All right.
It's
Go
not the
ahead.
same. It's not on the same thing.
Hmm.
Swinging is everybody. Swinging is another word for orgy.
Basically,
Mm, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody fucking and sucking everybody, and it's
strangers.
men, women, all kind of shit. You know, I
Strangers.
don't know. That's something I've never done. We don't do that.
Hmm.
We don't do that. We
Thank
don't
you
do
for
that.
that.
We don't participate. I mean, I don't knock motherfuckers for that's how they get out. They used to have this spot. I know one was in a city that I know of that used to be off of Vincennes, like on I want to say off of 71st,
Hmm.
71st, 72nd and Vincennes. It was a big house, and it was over there right off of Vincennes, and it was ratchet.
Hmm. Wow.
Ratchet.
Vince face.
I mean,
On 76 and Vincent, I would have
no,
went.
no,
I
no,
would keep rolling.
72nd. Oh no, I'm gonna tell you exactly where it was. It was Perry. 70,
Wow.
71st, 72nd, 72nd and
I'd have
Perry.
never guessed
I
it.
would have never
On the
attended.
corner.
Wow.
And you know how it is when motherfucker when it was all black folks. You know
Hmm.
how it is when niggas will fuck up a wet drink.
Yes,
So it
sir.
went on a party for a minute like that, and then it got bucked and got turned out wild, and it went downhill. But it was nasty in the beginning. I mean,
Yeah,
it,
that's a bit
and then
much,
there was
but
another one that they used to have out in Country Club Hills. So no, I don't, no, I don't. We don't do no swinging. No.
okay, John, I have a question here from Aurelia Petty Owens. She wants to know: do you have different times to spend with your wives?
Yes, I do.
Hmm.
Yes, I do. They all. It's like we adapted because they all say they want some daddy time. I want
Hmm.
dad. I want to be with daddy by myself. Okay, fine. Okay, we can work that out. And then we go out. It'll be me and First Lady out somewhere. Then it'll be my second wife and my third, and we have our times where they just be with me,
Hmm.
and then we
Okay.
have our time when we all be together. And then there'll be times like I'll be like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to get down and fuck. So I just sit back, chill, lay in my lazy boy, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Chill out in the chase, smoke a cigar, and watch them go at it.
Now,
That's art to me. Seeing
hey, I know that's right.
man,
Um,
two, three, four bad, sexy ass women just going at it. Now I try not to join because they put the cables on me, and I just like, man, you know what I'm saying?
says,
My thought was to just watch.
nah,
You know what I'm saying?
but shit
So
happens, right?
yeah, shit happens. Shit
One
happens.
we have a question. Raina Ford, she wants to know: does everyone work?
Of course, of course. Everybody, yeah. Okay, I get it. I get it. So you got the ones that's out here that's oh, he got to pay. Take man, look.
Oh,
If
wait,
I
no,
got
hold on. Now I'm gonna have y'all know this man been working his same job for many years and is gonna be retiring soon. So
yeah,
trust and believe he still works too.
exactly.
Nah, go
Because if
ahead.
I got to get up and go and do my thing, and First Lady got to go out and do her thing, every motherfucking body in the house gonna be working.
Nah, that's right.
My thing is shit. Hey, okay, I want you to be successful, yeah, but you got to be doing something. You got to be contributing. You got to be, build to this empire.
Hmm.
You don't, and it kills me
So you
when
don't get to
motherfuckers
walk
be
in on it.
saying
You got to add to it.
you got to add to it,
Hmm.
and add to it ain't motherfucking swallowing my kids and bringing me a wet ass because I'm
Nah,
drowning in that. I get plenty of that. You
right.
know what I'm saying? So that's not it. So if that's all you got to offer is
Hmm.
fucking, next,
Yeah, you keep that.
next.
Riri Owens wants to know: do you celebrate holidays or birthdays?
We celebrate uh holidays, we celebrate birthdays. Uh I'm not it's like, okay, I was born into the nation of Al Islam, a Muslim, but I'm not a
Hmm.
practicing one,
Hmm.
because I've seen all kinds of shit for I was doing religion. I don't go there because I'm a man first before I'm anything, just like every other pastor, preacher, imam,
Hmm.
whatever you want to call them,
Hmm.
they men too. And so once I got enlightened to reading the book of Malcolm X and then saw that movie, I was done.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Got
saying?
you.
I was done.
Uh,
So
so now I have a another question that I think is pretty important. Um, are there children involved or in from any of the relationships?
well, all the children are of age. They're all grown now. The youngest, let's see, my son, Lil John, he's 22,
Okay.
23. Let's see, Coco's, her youngest she just made 21. So
Hmm.
everybody grown.
Hmm.
But
And
are all of these
everybody
all
know
your
what time it
children?
is. Huh?
All of these are your children?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
Oh no, Lil John is mine. First Lady has one. uh, and Angela has her child. And I got my little John is from my other wife in Evanston. So
Okay.
all of them are not mine. No.
So John, give us an idea overall. I want you to answer two questions. I'm gonna put them one at a time. What are the cons to being in a poly marriage? What are the drawbacks?
The drawbacks.
Can't find none.
No, you see,
I'm joking.
I'm searching. I had to look up like I'm like,
Well, I
what?
mean, I already know. I mean, my guess is that the drawbacks are going to be just like any other relationship, any other monogamous relationship. People have problems every day. They like to try and put when you talk about relationships like this, they want to talk about, this ain't gonna work, and they say a whole bunch of stuff, but they don't realize those same things actually apply to monogamous relationships. So it's
Right,
like six one way, half a dozen the other. So I'm just trying
right.
to get an idea from you, somebody who lives that life. Is there anything within it that makes you sometimes be like, this is crazy, or it ain't worth it, or any of that?
I love the fact that you laying in the bed, or you out, or you got different beautiful women like wiping your mouth when you're out at the restaurant, or you walking down the aisle in the mall, and everybody's looking at you like what I'm saying, like I don't know if
Oh,
this is the rock star season.
you giving me the pros. You ain't giving me the cons, but go ahead.
The
I'm listening
cons,
to you.
the cons I'm trying to say, okay, the cons is okay. The cons is like when the women, I guess, getting their little catty moves. They want to nitpick on little shit.
And
That's the
you can
con.
get that in any relationship,
I
but
think
go
it's
ahead.
the
Drama.
females
That's the
here.
shit
That's
I
a
don't.
woman thing.
That's that shit I don't like. You know what I'm saying? That's that shit I don't like.
You just
But
got it multiplied times four. That's all.
I got it multiplied times four. You know what I'm saying? So that's the shit I don't like. Because it's not smooth sailing all day every day. You know what I mean? So I get to hiccup every now and then. But the shit is like, okay, for the haters and the people that's outside, the people that's like our generation, they
Hmm.
got it's like I see I have unbefriended a lot of people that on Facebook and Instagram that were my people who I came up with since high school,
Hmm.
and now they want to be all phony, fake, and holier than thou, and like I'm the devil or some shit.
Now, one of my guys on here, he says, my man Frank Dixon. Now I know for a fact that Frank is about that life. That's one of my motorcycle buddies over in the ATL, and he say the pros
You
is.
know I ride too, right? You know I
Oh yeah,
ride too,
come
right?
on, dog. Come on,
Okay,
dog. You know
okay.
how we roll. You know how
So
we
Step,
do.
roller
You know
all
skate,
what?
that,
motorcycles.
We
all
step,
that,
we skate, we roll, we
all
ride
of that.
bike. You know how we do. We from the crib. Come on, man.
All day long. My
But
bad,
but
my
look,
bad.
but this my man from over here. He in the ATL. That's one of my dogs, man. Matter of fact, I used to work on his bike for him all the time. He said splitting living expenses, always someone to help with emotional difficulties. Because now a lot of people had this, I think, real misconception that they think that these type of relationships are all about sex. Tell us what's more to it. What makes it more fulfilling?
Unity, organization, a fucking a well-oiled machine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody being on his own accord, everybody contributing, everybody knowing their part, knowing their role. So it's like when you get married, or your soulmate
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be your helpmate.
Nah.
Okay, it ain't supposed to be somebody to bring you down. So what I
Right.
have, and I've been blessed with, I have my soulmate plus three other helpmates.
Nah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That got to
So
be a beautiful thing.
man, man, you know what I
Hmm.
mean? So for sure, you know what I'm saying? That's why, man. I wouldn't have it no other way, B. You know what I'm saying? That's I've been in it for quite some time. You know what I mean? And I've just like a few times I went out to, we did different parties with people I went with parties with people that I went to high school with at the V. We all from the
Right.
V and
Right.
all
Right.
that.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? And then
Yes.
I brought my
C4L.
woman. You already know. They
Mm-hmm.
all came with me and represented.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and the killer part about some of my people like, no, that's John John all the way. That's how he do. And then you got the ones that want to look sideways at it like, uh, some people don't feel comfortable or don't feel like you trying to
They
ram it
don't
down
feel
their throat.
comfortable.
I'm like, what kind of shit is that?
Right. They got a choice not to look.
You feel me? Oh, but it's cool. It's cool for you to have side bitches, Tom, Dick, and Harry, all kind of rat drama shit,
We
all
just
kind of nigga
talked
shit.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's accept. That's cool. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But when you coming in and everybody's on the same accord, you got all your women together, and we all sitting there. We doing a damn thing.
Having your own party.
You feel me? What's the
Yes,
fuck?
sir.
If we ain't got no problem with our thing, how the fuck you gonna have a problem with your shit? And your shit ain't tight.
Nah. Mm-hmm.
And
Uh,
and what the fuck am I trying to ram down somebody's throat? I'm trying to ram being me down somebody's throat.
right. Living your life.
Doing your
Living my
Uh,
thing.
life. Living my
now,
life.
another question we got from off the line. She said, "Does the first lady and the wives individually have life insurance policies, just in case anything should happen to any of them or you?"
Everybody got life insurance policies.
Okay, that's what's up.
Everybody got a life insurance policy. Every individual, and we got shit together.
There you go.
Just
Okay.
like everybody got their own accounts, individually and one together.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody puts into one account together?
For sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Well,
But
sound
you
like
see,
you got it figured out. That's
everybody. Well, now everybody driving except little John's mother. She don't drive.
hmm
But everybody driving. Everybody.
speaking of driving, man. Uh, show us that pretty ass Cadillac, man, right quick. I just want to see that
Now
Cadillac.
I want to see the antique one. I
That's
saw
the one we. That's
antique.
what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
okay. Okay.
Okay,
He don't want to.
where is it?
He
Let
don't
me,
want to
let
show
me.
me.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna show do it. How you do? I'm trying to turn it around. I'm trying to turn it. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. We here. We checking you out.
Okay. As you see, I'm in my stinking Lincoln right now.
Right, right, right. But that ain't the
That's
one I want to see. The one I want to see,
this,
yeah,
this
that's
is
the
the
one I
one.
Yeah,
want to
that's
see.
the antique
That's the
one.
one I want to see right there. God damn it, boy. That's a bad machine right there, Mister. I like that thing. That's a clean old
Yeah.
Cadillac.
Now, do the
Let, let,
wives
let,
get
let,
to
me let me
drive the
let me
Cadillac?
let
Look,
me let me get let me walk around this
look.
demonstration for
Pop,
you.
pop, Poppy say, do the wives get to drive the Cadillac?
Oh no, they ride in it.
Would you say, but you gonna be the pilot, right?
I'm the pilot. Now you know what I'm gonna tell you something. I let number two drive it because she likes cars. I used to have I said, damn, if we was together back in the day when I was drag racing,
Uh huh.
I'd have put you in my motherfucking shit, and
Turn
I
her
would have been
loose.
motherfucking fucking blowing motherfuckers back. You know what I'm saying?
Turn her
Because
loose. Yeah.
I would have turned her loose because she like cars, but she's the only one who drove it. The
Okay.
one, the chocolate one,
Um.
as you say, Kim.
Yeah. We had another question right quick, John. John. My man say, if you couldn't have this lifestyle, what other lifestyle would you pick? Single or married to one?
That's a question I've never thought of.
I love it.
That's a question. Damn. You know what? I think that's a good question. Now let me answer that for you.
No.
Would I rather be see? I, I've never had just one woman,
Hmm.
so damn, that's a good question. He want to know what if
if
I
you
wasn't
if
in
you would if you didn't have this lifestyle as an option, would you
okay
be single or would you just be in a monogamous marriage?
okay all right now.
You gotta actually think about this one. This has been the hardest question all night, right?
Yeah, you got me stumped a little bit, but I'm gonna go at it now. Okay, okay, if I'm dealing with if I have just first lady,
Right.
I would have just her. But
Okay.
if I wasn't with her, I'd be single like a
I
motherfucker,
was
man.
thinking
Yeah.
single. I
I
was thinking
wouldn't,
single.
man. I wouldn't know what married the word married mean. What is that?
Hey,
Well,
look. I had this. Look, I done told my wife plenty times, and other people who asked me, if I wasn't married to this one right here, bruh,
I'm gonna tell you something.
wouldn't be nothing happening.
I'm gonna tell you something. What you?
Nothing, Nathan.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you a jewel, because you, Kim, and B, y'all my people. I'm gonna
Right.
give you something that y'all don't know. I was married before. This is my second marriage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The person who I was married to before was a total disaster mistake.
Hmm.
I had that was the worst thing I ever done in my life, and I was only
Mm-hmm.
married for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, was it 4 or 5 years? So we was together for about 8 to 10 altogether, and we got
Mm-hmm.
married. And once we got married, that was like it went downhill, and that was the worst motherfucking mistake I could ever make in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I just knew back then. Of course, I was young. I was a shorty. I was 21, 22 when we got married, or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
still, that was the worst mistake I ever did in my life. And I thought, since then, I said I ain't gonna never ever do it again.
Right.
So I did me, did do what I do, fucked around and ran across her. And how we met, let's see, we met at the Admiral.
Hmm.
Okay, she was a feature dancer for the Admiral.
Dig that.
Okay, she still got that brick house body. You know what I'm saying?
See.
And she's she about your age, B.
Okay.
You were how you. I know, Papa. You got me by a year or two, and B, you got me by at least three or four.
Something like that. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah. So I met her at the Avenue. That's the gentleman's club downtown,
Mm-hmm.
where black girls wasn't known that they couldn't even they couldn't work at.
Mm-hmm.
But she was, because she got this mixed type thing going on, and her personality. She's such a beautiful person, man. And
Dig that.
when we got together, I mean, I'm like, because she at the club where all the bouncers and securities and the ushers, everybody, all were white, and they were big swole guys, all wore tuxedos.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't touch the girl. We downtown.
Got you.
So, I was down there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. And she was the featured dancers are the ones that the club pays major money for them to come and dance, because they are showgirls.
Mm-hmm.
That Her name was the one that was on the marquee.
Dig
That's
it.
the
Dig
featured
that.
dance. You see what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Right.
So she was in they little magazine and everything. So, and she had a little she had her own little seduction of girls. She's called Madam Seduction.
So so
She had her own crew of girls.
so
And
this
so
what
I
this
always do.
this where I
I
throw a
always do.
joke in there, John John. You in love with a stripper?
Yeah, man. They call me T-Pain. T-Pain. T-Pain and all
I
that.
had to
Say,
get you
what?
with that one.
Yeah, T-Pain. That's good. I
Hey,
like that.
let me ask you something right quick, John John. Right quick. Let's throw this in there, because this is something we hadn't talked about. Now I'm about to stump you again. Maybe. What about love, man?
Love. Okay, see,
Talk to me.
I'm good. I'm good with that. Love, man, it could be overrated,
Yes, 100%.
very fucking overrated. You know what I'm saying? But
And a lot of
when
women
you,
would say that too, because they'll tell you they look, we don't need love, we need that bag. But go ahead.
you know what I'm saying? And so my thing is it can be very overrated, but it's a beautiful thing when you got it with the right person.
Mm-hmm.
And love don't exist with any and everybody.
Now,
Motherfuckers, you got motherfuckers say, even women. Well, okay, men are known for saying, "Well, baby, I love you," because we want to run up in you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
right.
then you got women that say, "Oh, I love you." They can love me tomorrow, today, and love another motherfucker nigga tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
right.
men ain't the only ones that's out there bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's only love when it's with when you got the right formula, with the right person, the right
Right.
chemistry. And is it love between me and her? The answer to your question is yes.
There you go, my man. My
Yes.
man. Well, you to me you gave the perfect answer, because everything you said is absolutely 100% true. And the fact that you can express that, you have that in your relationships, is a beautiful thing. So that's
Yes.
what's
Yes.
happening.
Because
Uh,
how else can it be? Your woman is with you And I know my old man always said, he always said, son, you don't fall for the woman that love you. You fall for the you get with the woman that's now you don't fall for the woman that you crazy in love with. You get with the woman that's crazy in love with you.
That's what my grandma said.
See, see, see,
Oh, I got
and
duped, huh?
yeah,
See,
see,
see
see,
what happened?
see,
I got caught up. Oh my God! All
see,
righty then.
and see, and like I say, I don't keep it 100. I keep it 1 million. You know what I mean? When and she, like I say, she was so green, so I had to be like, wait a minute, how can you be in this business and you're not out to hustle motherfuckers? Because all the women that was normally 9 times out of 10, women that's in that business is out hustling. They out fucking their clients and all that other kind of
Right.
bullshit. They come out, they go in the back room, the champagne room, all that, whatever fuck. None of that.
Mm-hmm.
None of that. And I couldn't. That's why the fuck we damn near going on 30 years. And so she was so fucking green, and I'm the motherfucking beast. I'm the monster. So what? I had to like, damn. Like, wait a minute, mom. You ain't got out here with all them clown motherfuckers. The motherfuckers that call themselves out in the life pimping and all this shit. Turning girls out and all that. I said, wait a minute. You a
Well,
nice
she was
female.
smart enough not to have to go. She was smart enough not to get caught up in that.
Exactly. She was blessed, man. She didn't go through the pitfall.
Mm-hmm.
And so when she ran across me, and I back, I was a monster back then. I'm like, oh, okay. And I see she a real good girl. So what I do, I said, I what that mean? I cuffed her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to cuff her. You know what I mean? And we've been motherfucking. And this was the summer. No, this is like going to the fall
Mm-hmm.
of 1995. We've been
Mm-hmm.
together since 95.
Wow.
That's all right.
Okay, I have a. It might be a weird question, but when you guys have your wedding anniversary, do all the wives celebrate with you and the first lady?
Yeah, yeah. As a matter of fact, as a matter of fact,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, I have one of them on Facebook when I bought my first lady her brand new Lincoln truck. I had my number two and my ex
Hmm.
there. Y'all didn't see that video?
Mm-mm.
No, we must have missed that one.
Yeah,
Okay,
share it to us. Or tag us in it.
go. Yeah, I will send it to you. I had my ex woman who I dealt with. She's the model. She's the tall one.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy came back. Cause see, what happened was this. I had to. I do a lot of OT, and
Right.
so I couldn't get dressed in the house uh uh and leave because she'd have been like, "Where we going, baby? Where we finna go?"
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't go with me. You know what I'm saying? So what I told number two because we all in. Now, everybody was in on it except her.
Right.
She was stumped. I did it perfect. The
Hmm.
the owner of the dealership, he was like, "Next time when you bring your car to service, please don't let my wife know that what you did." Because I had everybody videotape it, and they used that tape that I got from at the dealership
Mm-hmm.
for they advertising on their website and they
Okay.
commercial. So she was completely stumped. She didn't know nothing about what I was doing because everybody was in on it. So I had Coco number two and my cousin Wanda, everybody to get out the house
Mm-hmm.
so I can get dressed and meet them at the dealership. So
Mm-hmm.
they had to ride around and go elsewhere, have some girlfriend champagne drinks, and
Mm-hmm.
they all calling me, "Daddy, you ready? You ready?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm ready. Now you can bring her to the dealership."
Mm-hmm.
She comes to the dealership thinking that I'm at work because that's not a stretch because I always work on my off day.
Mm-hmm.
So when she saw me, she walking in the dealership and because my cousin told her, I said, "Yeah, I want to go to Lincoln because I'm thinking about buying a new car, and I need you to come in because you the figurehead. You do all the numbers. She do everybody taxes. She got her own business and all
Got
that
you a
kind of shit."
built-in
So she like,
accountant. That's
"Okay,
what's up. Go
got you
ahead.
as accountant exactly." So she like, "Okay, I'll go with you so you can make everything and everything." So she gets there, and the owner and the general manager, they like, "She's coming, she's coming." I'm in the office. I'm looking at them
Mm-hmm.
and looking in the cameras, looking at them get out the car and walk up. I had me and Coco's car parked in the garage because she would know our cars.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been a dead giveaway. So our cars were hidden inside the service garage. So she comes in through the Lincolns through the dealership, and soon as she gets in there, then I comes out with a rose.
Mm-hmm.
Now, get this. It goes to show you the answer back to your question as far as love and all that. A true woman gonna honor, love, and respect her man, her king. That's all she see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you walk into a showroom floor full of brand new fucking cars and trucks,
Mm-hmm.
and there's one car in the middle of the fucking floor with a giant ass cape over it, with a giant ass red ribbon on it. Walks right past it. Don't give a fuck about nothing, because all
Nah.
she see is what?
A
A
man.
king.
That's right.
She's like, Daddy, baby, what are you doing here? You supposed to be at work. If this car was a lion, it would have ate her ass alive. She was that fucking close. She walked right past it. Didn't
Mm-hmm.
give a fuck. Didn't even see it. It's the only car that was there with a big ass cape on it that you couldn't see it with a big ass red ribbon on the hood. How
Mm-hmm.
you not see that? She don't give a fuck. So all she sees is a king. I say, baby, cause I'm here, celebrate our 25th. This was our 25th
Mm-hmm.
anniversary. Yeah, our 25th anniversary. She's like, okay, daddy, but baby, why? But you was supposed to be at work. You didn't do that. Why were you in a dealership? Because you got. I literally had to take her, put my hands on her, turn her around, and show her the truck.
Uh-huh.
And then she damn near fainted, so I had to hold her. And then that's when my number two wife comes out, and then
Mm-hmm.
that's when my ex woman comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we all close with my exes too now. The only one that's not in the fold with me is my ex wife. But
The
my
one
ex
you said from the
relationship,
five-year marriage.
correct, correct. We don't talk at all. But my other exes, man, it's like, baby, cause they wanna they wanna join in. But when I was with them, it was how can I put it? They knew I had other women, but I didn't incorporate it like I got it now.
Right.
And so they want to come back. And that's why we all still close. But I thought y'all saw that video. Y'all got to see it. So how do I
Yeah.
how do I send it to you?
Just put it on Messenger or something. Send me the link.
Okay, yeah,
Just send me the
okay,
link.
okay.
Yeah.
I put it on. Do you have Google Photos?
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
don't. If we do, we don't use it. Let me put
Yeah.
it that way.
Okay, okay. I put it on y'all. I put it on y'all
Okay.
messages
Okay.
and hope it the tape won't say, oh,
We'll
you
we'll,
get
we'll
too big. You gotta chop it up and all that kind of
okay.
shit. But yeah,
We'll check it out. Well,
You
better
can
yet,
tag us in the
yeah,
video.
you can either tag us, man, or shit. We be home, man, shortly. So you just hold tight, cause
okay,
we gonna connect up anyway when we get there. So look,
okay.
man. Right, right.
Ask
We
me,
gotta
ask me,
wait a minute.
ask me. Y'all ask me anything y'all
Hold
want.
on. I'm
We keep
about
it
to.
going.
We
I'm about
appreciate
to.
your
Hold on.
transparency.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to ask you. I'm about to ask you a question right now from one of our Miss Ford say. Ask John. Can you broker peace between Ukraine and Russia? Cause we know you obviously got
Right,
the gift, my brother. You
right,
understand
right.
me? So yeah. So
Oh shit! Oh man!
hey,
Oh, that's pretty
you the
good.
diplomat, brother. You the diplomat.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah, you got
ambassador.
it
You
going on.
dig? So John, right quick, man, before we get out of here, because this has been a fantastic show, I want you to know first of all that I appreciate you taking the time
Yes,
out
thank you.
and share your experience and your life and your wives with us. I wish we had the opportunity to meet them all. I'm glad the first
and
lady did come on.
you will. You start first lady, and
Yes,
you
sir.
will have an opportunity.
Now, before we go, leave my audience with parting words about you, about your life, and about just anything you want to give to the world. Just speak on it right now.
Okay. First and foremost, I'm a true, strong man before anything. God fearing man or supreme being man, whatever y'all want to call the names or whatever, there's only
Hmm.
one supreme power being. And I am a supreme power being, God fearing man, number one. Number two, I hate fuckery, I hate fugazi, fake, phony, stunting, lying, counterfeit motherfuckers, because you don't want no counterfeit money, right?
That's right.
You don't want no fake fugazi ass counterfeit diamonds. I fucks with the real and the real only. That's it. And there's always room. Like I said, want to keep it peace. I'm staying COVID and sucker free.
Nah.
You know what I mean? I don't fuck around. I don't keep it 100. I keep it 1 milli. 1 million is a way, way far cry from 100. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And last but not least, there's always room for one more sexy, beautiful woman, queen, two
So all
more
these single women,
queen.
they can put their resume in.
Man, yes, they can. Whether they single, whether they want to get out a boring relationship or marriage or whatever they got going on. It's grown and sexy over here. That's it. Because don't put no black eye, no stench on it. Where it's, oh, he got so many wives, or he must be a pimp, and they all got messed up self-esteem. No, nothing, Nathan, nothing like that. Because I don't want no woman or no person that don't nobody else want.
And
You
truth be
see?
told, and I just said this the other day, people with self-esteem are bad, with low self-esteem are dangerous. You got to keep them away from you.
Exactly. That's drama. That's
Man.
problems.
Yup.
I ain't got time for that. You know what I mean? I ain't never gonna have time for that. No time for no fuckery. No time for no drama, no bullshit. If my thing is going smooth and we doing good, we like that. Why would somebody else be have a fucked up ass? It's like it's a real it's a real bad thing when I basically was mostly with black men. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And then the people that look at. But guess what? Oh, if you Hugh Hefner, you got 30 motherfucking bitches. Oh, you cool. You're the guy. You're the man. Invite him to the White House.
Right.
But you a brother. You got to be Don Juan and Bishop and all that clown shit and make a black eye about it. Make it look bad. Make it look like ain't none of my women on drugs. I ain't
Nah.
got a drug or alcoholic somebody for them to lay down. No, I don't want that. I want you fully fucking cognizant and aware of what you're doing, because you're gonna
Fully.
get it.
Nah.
Fully. Fully. Because I'm gonna put your ass to sleep.
See there?
You know what I mean? I'm gonna put your ass to sleep and I'm gonna wake your ass back up with it. You know what I mean?
Superman to
So
love around here, boy. Look at you.
man, you know what I mean? That's what's up. But that's what you dig, man. So
My
I'm
man.
trying to keep it peaceful until somebody tries to come in my yard with some bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then it's off with your fucking head.
Nah.
My thing is
Them
this:
the
I'm cool.
rules. Them the
I'm
rules right
cool.
there.
I'm cool. B. I'm cooler than a motherfucking fan.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
like a mirror. I'm like a mirror. And what does a mirror do?
Look back
A
at you.
mirror reflects the image that's in front of it.
That's right.
You smooth and sexy and sweet with me, I'm gonna reciprocate to the fullest. But you can never, ever in life talk slick to a barrel of oil. What the fuck they do
Woo,
that?
boy, what you talking about?
You know
Hey,
what I mean?
listen. It's some folks out here who don't understand what you just said.
Man. But guess what?
Woo
I'm
wee.
not the barrel. I'm not the barrel. I'm
Mm.
the oil motherfucking refinery, bringing the motherfucking oil to the masses. You understand?
You feel me?
You
Yes,
hear
sir.
me?
Yes,
I
sir.
bring the oil to the masses. So I ain't the barrel. I'm the shit that make it.
Nah.
How the fuck you gonna talk slick to me?
Yes, sir.
You about as slick as sandpaper. So if you want my thing, okay, you got fuckery going on, long as you doing your thing way over there, I'm doing my thing over here. It's not interfering with me and mine. We
Ain't gonna
good.
be no
I don't
problem.
fuck with you. We got no problems.
Nah.
That's it.
John, hey man, listen. I appreciate you, brother. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for taking the time out. We love your transparency. That's one thing I love about this show, The Black Factor, cause we transparent if we ain't nothing else.
There
So
it is.
I appreciate you, my
There
brother.
it is.
I'm looking forward to my trip home, man, so we can connect up, man, and kick it just a little bit and do our thing. You
Man,
know how we do.
we gonna
And
we gonna break bread, chop it up, and do us, man. Y'all can have me on
absolutely.
anytime on any of your shows or whatever. And me and you, B, we gotta finish talking about what we was talking about
Yes,
earlier.
sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. We definitely do. We gonna
Yeah,
make that work
yeah, you schooled me on some things, man. So we got to do that. We
for
got
sure.
to do that.
All right, John. I appreciate you, man. Kiss the wives.
Most definitely, most
Thank
definitely. And
you.
that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. You know
Tell
what
her
I mean?
we're.
All
Tell her
at
we.
the same, at
Tell her
the
we.
same goddamn time. You
All
heard me?
right. Tell her we appreciate him, man. You have yourself a good night, brother. We gonna talk soon.
You
Thank
do
you.
too. But see you too, Kim,
Yes,
aka
sir.
Poppy.
Peace, fam.
Bye bye.
For sure, man. Much love, no doubt.
All right.
All right, dog.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. My man, John, poly relationship, married to 4 women, and it's working for him. So there are a lot of people who naysayers and people who say things and, talk slick and, real derogatory toward that type of lifestyle. But the fact of the matter is, if he and his people are happy with it, then you should be too. And if you don't like it, guess what? You ain't got to look. And that's just the way it is. What you think, First Lady?
Hey, that's their business. Everybody grown, like he said. This works for them. It's
That's
nobody
right.
else's business.
And there it is. But you know, a lot of
These
people
people
tend
run
to
around
tend to
miserable.
you know, inject their 2 cents in situations like that.
And what works for one,
Well, the way I see it, if we can accept same-sex marriage, there's no reason why
oh yeah,
two, three, four consenting adults of opposite sexes shouldn't have the opportunity to marry if that's what they choose to do. This is America, home of hypocrisy. But who am I? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Brian Forbes, and this has been The Black Factor. And I want to thank you all
share,
for tuning
subscribe.
Don't forget to share, subscribe, hit the like button, hit all of them buttons.
Put your comments. We'll read them.
All
later.
of that. I want everybody to have yourselves a wonderful evening, and we'll see you all next week. We got a whole lot going on in San Antonio, and before I get out of here, I want to give a shout out to my hairstylist, Miss Tina Rice, over at Lifestyle Hair Studio, and she did the braids up for your homie. She got me looking real slick. She even got me where she wanted to show a little love and put a heart in the back of my head. Look at that.
Bam.
That's fly. I like it. She say I'm kind of serious and mean sometimes, so she wanted to show me, so let people think I got a little love in me. so she put a heart in the back of my head.
Somebody piss you off.
Y'all have you say, yeah, unless somebody piss me off. Well, you know, people like pissing me off, so you know what that is. Anyway, I want everybody to have yourselves a wonderful evening. Enjoy your weekend. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I couldn't do it without you.
Thank you.
Peace, y'all.
That was a good show. Good show.
Yeah.